special mention ka po by VP Sara. A few weeks ago, she held a press conference wherein she said that you, Senator Risa Ontiveros, and Congresswoman Franz Castro have one handler, that there's one person is orchestrating all these attacks against her, and that, you know, there's been an impeachment plan daw since last year. What's your reaction to that?
Alam nyo, sinabi niya, she has a video. Sabi ko nga, labas mo. Here's the problem with the media, na hindi nyo sinisingil. Ma'am, asan na yung sinabi mo? Diba? She promised to, I will show you the evidence. That's a lie. Misdirection yan. She's always doing that. Magsasabi siya ng parang totoo, may ite-threaten siya. But she always comes up short. She never follows through. Wala yun. It's para lang sa kanilang mga influencers.
So, Sen, I need a definitive answer. Do you have a handler or not?
None. I never had one. Kilala naman yung track record namin. Pagka meron kami pinursue na investigation, we see it through until the end, di ba? And kahit wala na ako sa posisyon, I'm still pursuing that. And ngayon, I'm running after her, no? Ngayon yung impeachment, palagay ko, those politically aware na mga Pilipino, alam that na unfit siya to hold public office. Not only the vice presidency, but any public office. I think may problema ito, psychologically. But more than that, nakita natin, may history of corruption and abuse of power. Grabe yun.
But impeachment is a very high bar to cross, to reach. The grounds that you said last time we spoke to you, you've documented 25 articles of impeachment.
Yes.
All of them are hard to prove. Graft is hard to prove. Abuse of public trust is hard to prove. How confident are you that this will result in something tangible?
Okay. Remember that the impeachment is an exemption to the bank secrecy law. Kagaya nung when we conducted an impeachment trial against former Chief Justice Corona, hindi talaga makita yon, no? Pero because of the impeachment, we were able to get the bank executives. Lumabas talaga yon. In the case of Sara Duterte, nakita na namin yon. And it was already confirmed by the ombudsman then, that the AMLAC confirmed that the documents I had were the same as the ones with AMLAC. And ando doon, yung bank transactions ni Duterte, the mistake that he made was joint account sila ni Sara. So that's one. Mabilis ma-prove yun kasi pag sinomon mo yung bank executives, ilalabas yung transaction history, wala na yun. Then meron siyang in-encash na manager's checks against a known drug lord associate of Michael Yang. Dalawa yon when she was mayor. So people will argue that hindi naman yan covered nung vice presidency niya. Well, yes, technically, but it establishes a pattern of behavior, a history of corruption, bribery.
How did you get a hold of that information, the checks?
Ando dun sa documents that I got noong 2016. And final ko yun sa ombudsman. Ando dun, specific, in-encash ang manager's check under her name.
Specifically for the in-cash checks, what are you trying to say? What does that prove? It doesn't prove graft eh.
But it proves bribery. She was mayor, we have the SALENS, hindi niya dineclare yun.
Okay.
Tapos, galing sa known drug lord associate.
Okay.
So that's a problem.
But Sen,
Yan.
when we talk about impeachment, no, importante yung numbers, right?
Yes.
We saw it nung time nung in-impeach si Chief Justice Corona. Right now, you decided to run for mayor, sarado na yung filing, di na natin mababawi. You can't go for the Senate, where I think pursuing this would be easier, no? Are there numbers? Is there some sort of campaign going around? Kasi so far, the lawmakers that we have been speaking to, they've been saying wala naman daw.
Again, drawing from my experience dun sa Corona impeachment, we started at 10. 10 kami, 13 yung acquittal. Kasi depende yun sa bar. No? Kami alam namin na guilty, na hindi na talaga fit to hold the position as Chief Justice. Pero yung iba, they're still waiting for the public opinion kasi quasi legal ito. So ngayon, pag lumabas lahat yan at lumabas yung public opinion, I think the senators will follow. Pagka in the court of public opinion, sinabi na guilty si Sara Duterte, then they will be forced to convict as well.